I thought that, our response to the issues that were laid out to us. So our energy to start the game, sustaining our energy after adversity, be it a missed shot or turnover or whatever, and particularly that energy on the defensive end of the floor. Those are areas that we've been addressing these last couple of days, and our players did a good job with that today.
Phil, I think you got stops on 7 of the first 9 possessions, kind of bouncing off what Reggie said, just how much, talk or what was the thought among the team to start off strong defensively.
Yeah, that was, like Coach said, that was the common denominator all week. And he did a good job of preparing us and making sure we didn't get deflated if, they made a tough play or a tough shot, just keep playing. And that's where it makes our offense a lot easier is when we're locked in and zoned in on defense. And it makes everybody, it makes you feel good too. You can feel the positive energy and, them kind of feeling a little deflated. It's better them than us.
Reggie, nice to make 12 turnovers in the first half and be up 10.
Yes, that I think, Mark, that was a key from the standpoint that their pressure is going to keep coming. And that's what they want to do is speed you up. And so we had the 12 turnovers in the first half, and as you said, we were still able to get back and get stops and turn them over 10 times. And the other thing is then going out in the second half, taking a deep breath at halftime and coming back and having just 4. And I think that was really important for us to be able to play against this team because they play extremely hard. And if you go out and make a mistake and they get down because you've made a mistake and they keep playing hard, that's where they can get you.
What did you think of Malik?
I thought he was great. I thought he did not get sped up for the whole game. I thought that that helped our team. This is a team that's going to try to get out and take away your three-point shots, and we felt like we might have some gaps to drive it because of that, and he did a very good job with that, kept our shooters in rhythm. And I thought defensively he did that and had enough stamina to still guard. So when you look at, there's big numbers that stick out, 9.7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 turnover. You get that from your point guard, you'll take that all day, anywhere. But the stamina to then defend, I think, really helped us.
Malik, they stretch you out so much, the pressure, and when you get break past their guards, and then you get to the foul line area, and you got to make decisions there. It's easy to make bad decisions there, or you can't make. What's going through your mind, or what were you looking at for, or thinking when you get through the initial wave there?
Yeah, our coaches preach a lot about sitting down in the paint, come to jump stops, already knowing where your shooter's going to be. So I think our guys on offense made my job easy. Like I got filled on a couple back cuts when I came into the paint, shooters lifting up. So I think it was just a team effort offensively that made my job easier.
What do you think about playing this kind of? I mean, it's not they're waves of guards.
Yeah.
They're just crashing at you. You know what I mean? Was this a tougher defense or that you placed or?
I guess it is one of the tougher ones, but like Coach said, when you don't get sped up, it's kind of easy to handle their pressure and their waves of guard. So it's all about controlling tempo.
Coach, you had 3 players with 4 more assists. How good is it to have the ability to have multiple facilitators on this team?
Well, I tell everybody that, people call and ask questions about our offense. And I let them know right away, I'm willing to talk about the X's and O's, but it's the Jims and the Joes that make it work. And when you have, 5 guys on the court that can dribble, pass, and shoot, it really helps. And not most teams don't have that. So, and when I think our guys enjoy playing that way and helping each other get open shots. And that's really, really, really hard for even a defense like this. And they really get out. They challenge you, and they rotate really well, and they play really, really hard. And even with that, when you have guys that can catch it and pass it and dribble it and shoot it, and, you know, for us to even have bigger guys that are able to do that, you know, it really puts a lot of pressure on their defense. So that's what I think really gives us an advantage in some of these situations, and it has allowed for us to score a lot of points.
They had no full court press against Niagara.
You said they had.
They didn't press Niagara at one time the whole game, full court press, but they picked you up, whether it was a press or just picking you up pretty much the whole game.
Yeah.
Was that something different, or were you kind of, that's their MO normally?
Yeah, they pressed us the first time. I thought they would do it this time. You know, I don't know if they're looking and saying they have a freshman point guard, they bring in another freshman, but, you know, our freshmen are pretty good.
You had to weather Phil sitting out for 9 minutes there in the first half. Just what did you think about his play in the second half?
That's been a real challenge for us in the games, in the last 3 games, you know, not just Phil, but with Crump. And we talked about that with some guys, you know, individually, that's part of the game, and the guys on the bench are like firemen, you know, and they don't know when they're going to get called, but when they do, they have to be ready to put the fire out sometimes. And so that's a harder job sometimes than starting. And I think that was an important part of our effort today, because these guys still got to play hard, so sometimes things happen. And I think it was really good that we were able to get through that stretch with him being out for so long, because that's a difficult stretch for any team.